This year, the devs of Madden 19 are trying to be much more transparent, and they've released all the thresholds for the players in the different positions in the game. I'm going to break it down in this video. Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me here today. Like I said in the intro, well, first of all, happy official standard edition release of Madden Day. It's 2:30 in the morning right now as I'm recording this, and I'm just playing the game, playing the Hall of Fame solos. They're kind of annoying. I hate solos, to be honest. I played probably half as many solos in the first week of Madden 19 as I did in the entirety. I only played 500 solos in Madden 19. I've already played like almost 200 solos, or not quite half, but I'm at a way faster clip than last year. I went crazy playing solos last year. I did not like it. This year they're much better. They're going faster. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about the thresholds that just came out in Madden 19. And if you don't know thresholds, the way they work, last year when a player hit a threshold with their attribute, they got specific abilities. This year, those abilities happen through chemistry specific. There still are thresholds with, the zone, but last year it was 91, it was 99. This year, when a player hits a specific attribute mark, for instance with quarterback, when they get to 90 awareness, then through the power-up system, the upgrade system in the game, you then unlock his ability, his chem slot, and then you can put that 90 conductor on that individual chemistry, if that makes sense. Not just so where there's thresholds that you automatically get the better reaction time, like for instance with the zone at 99 or 91 last year. These thresholds are thresholds for the ability to apply chemistries to players. I hope that's clear. So we can kind of take a look at them here. This was all on Mudhead as well. Jake Stein, he released it, which is, it's such a good sign because last year these were hidden things. They weren't releasing information like this last year. So for them to put this out there for us is awesome. It shows that they're trying to be far more transparent this year, especially compared to last year. So big one here is for the Gunslinger. Once a quarterback has the 92 throw power, then you can apply Gunslinger on them, which is that and Conductor, which at 90 awareness is much more possible, are the two biggest quarterback chemistries. The Gunslinger just getting the faster throws off and get harder throws, getting them quicker to your receiver, and the Conductor having the ability to get an extra upgrade, which I think is actually going to be a lot bigger this year because you have less time. It takes 8 seconds to get a playoff, so at least an extra second, and your hot routes are a lot slower, so it just does take longer. So that Conductor will be big this year. Tight ends. So also another thing that I should mention, you notice in the quarterback, the identified is NA and the energized is NA. So they don't have that ability available. So not all of these are available to all players, and not all players, I believe, in the position will have all of these chems available to them. So there's variations depending if they meet that threshold to get it. So when I'm looking at the tight ends here, energized is obviously not applicable. I think Playmaker would probably be the best one for a tight end, just because, you want that extra, maybe a blocking one as well, just because they're also in there, but I just don't see any of the other ones being too useful for them. But the Playmaker, having a lot of Playmaker routes, or you got them on streaks and drags, so having the ability to just Playmaker them off quicker will probably be pretty helpful there. Middle linebacker, you got a lot of options, hot hands, secure tackler, only at 90 tackle to get the secure tackler. That could be big this year. Although the running game's slower, so maybe, they can't get hot hands, I'm sorry. Pick 6 at 90 acceleration. Pick specialist, 75 catch, and 90 overall. So we're seeing sometimes you need a couple of different ones to get these ones. On my way, so that's interesting. With the running back, Playmakers 91 short route running. See, return man at 90. Truck specialist 90s. A lot of those are all these are at 90, and then 91, and then 90 for those. I would probably, I mean, for me, I would probably want to improve my spin, but I just don't think it's very useful so far this year. The spin is not great, so I'm not sure which one I would use for myself. Maybe Never Stumble would be most useful on that one. The offensive line, we see they have got only a few options. The identified, secure pass blocker, and lead the way. The identified. I don't even know why they put that on this list since it's not available. The secure pass blocker at 90 and the lead the way, both at 90. So you've only got a couple options really there. So that does make it a lot easier to decide what to do. Now with the team upgrades, there's a lot more options that you can work with though. Now another thing to mention though, they need to be stock on the card. Having those team upgrades boost them up isn't going to do it, though, to make these unlockable. They have to get there on their own, which is another confusing part of it. Cornerbacks, an interesting thing. You see secure tackler, 95 tackle. Last year, very few cornerbacks had secure tackler, and I think only 2 cornerbacks had 95 tackling last year, so that seems like it's going to be a rare one still on cornerbacks. Hot hands is like nothing at 70 catching. Tip drill 85 overall and 65 catching. Return man 90 speed. Pick specialist 75 and 90. So we see the defensive line. They can have secure tackler at 90 tackle. Tip drill can be on the defensive line. That's interesting. So I guess they're a little bit more versatile. Only 85 overall and 65 catching. That's pretty easy to get them. And there's a fair amount of bobbled throws that are, in the pocket because the pressure gets there a lot quicker. So that could be a pretty useful chem this year. Safeties, we see they get to secure tackler at 92. Return man at 90. That seems to be across the board, basically. It's always 90 for the return man. Pick specialist 75 and 90. Footsteps, I think that one makes them get messed up when you get closer. They're going to drop catches the closer you are to them. But yeah, secure tackler or pick 6 is probably looking best. I can't believe tip drill is not on the safety. Outside linebackers, slightly different than the middle linebacker. They've got the hot hands, the tip drill, secure tackler at 90 tackle, pick 6 unavailable, situational pass rusher. That seems like a new one. 90 awareness, 90 overall, unfakeable, pick specialist, footsteps, under pressure at 95. That's high for that one. Out my way, 90, block shed. And then for the wide receivers, playmaker at 88. So that's really easy to hit if you're looking to get a bunch of playmakers on your team. And yeah, that's really handy that it's only 88. I think that's all that's jumping out of me, and that's my breakdown on it. It's really great to see them bring this information out to us this early in the year. I know it's going to help a lot of people out. It's going to help me out as I'm kind of figuring out how I'm going to be building my team over the next week. That's kind of my focus. I haven't spent any coins or anything on players yet except a kicker with higher kick power for a couple of solos, and I'm just trying to stack coins and players, and I'm just going to discard probably for as much training as I need when it's time to build my team for Weekend League for real. So I think that's everything. Let me know what you're thinking about these individual chemistries and how these thresholds work and applying them. And if you think it's a better system this year, if you preferred in the past, or you just like these cards to be kind of available that way. Let me know what you're thinking. This is exciting for me. I'm hyped for Madden 19. Give this video a like. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I've been Time Bomb. You guys are awesome. I'll catch you guys later.